Yeah, this the Truth Serum. It's the Truth Serum going live. I want to talk about the healthy things that people should be eating. Try not to eat anything else. Maintain your health. I've been thinking about this stuff for a long time. Things that you want to eat. Walnuts. You always want to eat walnuts. You want to eat walnuts every day. That's one thing that you want to eat. You want to eat fish every day. Don't ever eat organic crap. You feel me? That stuff ain't real. That stuff ain't from the ground. That stuff's not from the creator. Man. Don't eat stuff that's not from the creator. A lot of people still eat pork. A lot of people eat beef. They think they eat beef. That stuff really ain't beef. Try to eat straight from the ground. That's hard to do too. A lot of people taking their kids to the swimming pool this summer. Don't go to the swimming pool. Ask your pool if they got an alternative to ask your swimming pool if they got an alternative to chlorine. Try to take us out with that chlorine. Chlorine attacks your pineal glands. We in trouble anyway. I'm here in India and we just got snow after a hot day. Now it's snowing outside and raining. You know they messing with the weather. How's it snowing after it just got done being 60 degrees? That don't make sense. They messing with the weather, y'all. They spraying us with stuff. I don't know what we gonna do. It's kind of funny, but it's whatever. Now I know that's messing the birds up because the birds don't know when to drop the load. Keep getting hot, cold, hot, cold. How the birds supposed to know when to drop the load? You know, all them birds pregnant don't want to have their eggs because the eggs would have froze if they did have them. They frozen. They killed the egg. The bird has to wait till next year. They do a lot of stuff. Oh, you mean a haircut? What's good, Adolf? Anyway.
Oh, what's good, Peanut? Peanut?
The subject can be whatever.
Peanut granola bar.
I'm very knowledgeable on a lot of things.
These might use easy class on Fortnite.
A lot of people don't want to learn knowledge. They just want talk. Sometimes I want to talk, but a lot of times I sit and listen. I want to learn a lot. But let's talk about EPA. Yeah. Why did I call the EPA the other day and they was closed down? People think the government shutdown is over, but the government shutdown is not over. Because I tried to call the EPA and they said that they was closed for the government shutdown. I'm like, damn, I thought the government shutdown was over. But they partially shut the government down. Because they going to get us, y'all. Why would they shut down the EPA? That's the protection agency for the food, for chemicals in the food and stuff in the air. I guess that's why they spraying us right now with stuff in the sky. I guess that's why they spraying us, y'all. With stuff up in the sky. Try to find you some grapes with seeds in them. Eat those all day. Dip them in honey if you can. Eat them all day. A lot of people don't know about honey. We stopped eating a lot of stuff. But if we can't get no southern bees in trouble, we won't have no honey to eat. That's why I tell a lot of people learn how to forage for food. Go outside, download, picture this plant. Download that app. It might come in handy one day. You're gonna need it. Go outside whenever it gets warm, if it gets warm. You know what I'm saying? And then start taking pictures of plants and see if they edible. You're gonna need that knowledge. Study that plant. Do one plant at a time. Do one plant a week. Study the plant. Study all the benefits of the plant. I'll be right back. Hold on. Yeah, I tell a lot of people don't go swimming because swimming got that chlorine. And that chlorine attacks your pineal glands. Should I say pineal glands? That chlorine got atomic number 17. It's an irritant. It's a pulmonary irritant. Lung irritant. It messes up your lungs like this puffer I'm smoking, but it's better than the cigarettes. I quit smoking them. I need to quit smoking this thing too. Yeah, but going swimming, yeah, what I was talking about. Oh yeah, atomic number 17. That right there is a pulmonary irritant. Plus kids get in the water sometimes and swallow the water. Which is gross. I know they ain't trying to swallow the water, but sometimes you do swallow the water and that's gross. But that right there attacks your pineal glands. They want to attack your pineal glands. They want to make it hard so you can't be creative. They want to calcify it. So you can't be creative. Everybody might feel a little depressed here in the next upcoming months. So try to not avoid people, but try not to say anything that's going to make anybody angry. Try to come to a medium. Go over there and love your neighbor. A lot of people don't even know who their neighbor is. Go over and talk to your neighbor. See how they doing. See if they hungry. Some people neighbors is hungry. And people, a lot of little kids around here are hungry too. I gotta admit that. A lot of little kids are hungry. When they come around and see apples and stuff, I cut up apples and give it to the little kids and they are really hungry. They mom and daddies, they don't feed them anything. They on them drugs and they don't care about the kids. They don't care what they eat. They don't care how they look. They don't care if they washed up. They don't care. So we gotta, you are your brother's keeper. You think the government gonna help us? I don't think the government's gonna help us do anything. I don't think the government love us at all. I think the government trying to whack us. So a lot of times we gotta take care of the kids in the community. We just can't just leave the kids hungry. We can't leave the neighbors hungry. If you capable, go out there and shovel your neighbor's snow. Don't just leave them stuck, especially if they old. They target all the old people and all the young people. This is just, I should have put on here, this is just random talk because I'm just talking randomly and I'm all over the place. So this is just random talk, which we probably need a good random talking to. A lot of people don't know about that swimming pool and the dangers of the swimming pool, not just, you know, not just hitting your head on the bottom of the swimming pool, the real dangers of the swimming pool. The attack of the pineal glands, that kind of danger. If you look it up on Wikipedia or something, it won't tell you that chlorine attacks your pineal glands, but they know that chlorine is like, what's that, fluoride. It's the same thing. They both do the same thing. And they want you to put that fluoride toothpaste in your mouth every morning so you won't be creative. And then when you go to sleep, they want you to put it in your mouth so you can't be creative. As you sleep, they'll attack you always. They want you to brush your teeth with that stuff 3 times a day. You know what I mean? They want to attack your pineal glands with that fluoride. That fluoride, it probably does the same thing as chlorine do. Messes you up. Anyway, me and my nephew, we went down to the Pacer game, you know what I mean, and had some courtside seats, right? And most of those people down there, they look really weird. I'd rather sit up kind of higher because I don't like sitting around rich people like that because they are different and they are really weird and I don't like it. And I felt bad vibes sitting around them. You know, I go out vibes. I felt the bad vibes sitting around some of those people because you can smell the evilness on them. You can smell it. I can smell it anyway. You know, some of those people that sit courtside on those seats, they did a lot of wicked things to get that money and sit there courtside on that seat. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, one other thing I think is very important to y'all, the expected mothers. If you're an expecting mama and you about to have your baby, pay attention and don't let them clamp your umbilical cord till it stops pumping, till it turns blue. They got a bad habit of coming in there and clamping your umbilical cord as soon as you have that baby, and they know they suffocating that baby. Don't let them people suffocate your baby. Don't let them people come in there and clamp your umbilical cord. Wait till lay the baby on mama until the umbilical cord stops pumping and turns blue. Then you clamp it. Then the baby is ready to breathe on his own. Don't let them dumb doctors come in there and try to dictate how you gonna have your baby. If you can't afford it, have that baby at home. Don't have no baby in the hospital. Them people dangerous. And don't let them, if you do have that baby in the hospital, don't let them stick your baby with no vaccines, and don't let them take that baby out that room. I already made a video about the umbilical cord. Don't let them take that baby out that room. If you got family in the hospital room or whatever, got staff, don't leave them alone in the hospital room with them people. You got bad people in the nursing industry and doctors. And you got them floor walkers, and you got all kind of different elements in the hospital. So if your family do gotta stay in there, make sure you stay in there with them. Don't leave it.
Bring some grapes or some peanuts.
Dude, I asked before you go through my stuff. Don't just go through my stuff.
Come on, man.
I don't care what you are, that's my stuff.
Come on, man. What you mean?
Yeah, you can get some, but next time you ask, just don't just start going through my stuff. Cause you ain't bought nothing over here, homie.
I bought everything over there.
You ain't bought nothing. Now you can't get nothing.
Alright.
Nah. I don't want you to have nothing now.
Sean,
What?
come on now.
Nah, you come on. Oh, who you think you talking to? That's my stuff. I bought that, homie. But you can get some
What
on
you
it,
look?
but you keep talking crazy. I don't know. Ain't that many peanuts, but it is some grapes. Right there. Gotta wash them off, but it ain't nothing. You don't need to. I'll wash them off. I don't care.
This too much.
No. Yeah, that's too much.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna take the whole thing.
One grape that fell in the
on,
ashtray,
fam.
boy. One grape that fell in the floor.
Boy,
Only two grapes. Huh?
that's a party foul.
So what?
Knocking that grape on the floor.
One grape that fell in the sink.
Yeah, to the new mamas, don't pay attention to them doctors and have your baby at home. Get you a midwife. Don't have your baby in the hospitals if you can avoid it. As soon as you have your baby, what they want to do? Stick it
Leave.
with stuff. Want to stick it with stuff. They want to clamp the umbilical cord early so your baby can't breathe.
Hmm?
Yeah. The hospitals, yeah.
That's crazy.
I know they are.
That's crazy.
Pay attention to that. When you find out you're pregnant, don't go to the hospital. You don't need to go to the hospital. Look for you a midwife. Look for you a midwife, somebody that you can afford. Don't run to the doctors and stuff and the hospital so they can give you that prenatal stuff. That stuff ain't nothing. The creator, you think the creator made a mistake? Go to the hospital. If you think the creator didn't give you what you need for that baby already in your body, go to the hospital. If you eat good and eat proper stuff, would nothing be wrong with you or your baby. People been having baby for 100,000 years without the hospital. Without the nurses, without the doctors. You think 200 years ago, a bunch of doctors and nurses came over to your house when you was about to have a baby, and they all just sat around and let you have a baby and all of that. No, it was you, your husband, and that's it. And y'all had the baby. Or no doctors and nurses and all that crap. Y'all had the baby. And obviously people knew what they was doing back then because they outlived us by a long shot. We get sick and die before we 80. They was living to 120 and 30 and 40 and shit. Now how they live to 120 and 30 and we die when we 80 and we supposed to be smart. See how dumb we are? We supposed to be the smart ones. We supposed to be the next generation. But we done got dumbed down. They done dumbed us up real decent. But I hope we can do the Great Awakening and everybody can open up their eyes and get back to the Creator's garden. That's what we need to be eating from. We don't need to be eating that junk out of the stores that got us hooked on. They got us bad hooked on the stores. We need to learn how to grow food, grow walnuts, grapes. We need to learn how to can and store our food for the long winters. We need to learn how to fish. We need to learn how to share. We don't even know how to share. People are greedy nowadays. They just want me, I. Don't know how to share nothing. That's one thing we got lost on. We got lost on just human contact. Sharing. We lost on the sharing aspect of life. People don't even know their neighbors anymore. People won't help their neighbors. Only thing people care about is me and Facebook and just crap, video games and stuff like that. All the little kids are hooked on Fortnite video games, and all the parents, all the mamas and daddies are hooked on Facebook. They done blue-faced everybody. And I say they blue-faced you because every time you look at the phone, your face turn blue, which is an unnatural color. That's why they got your face turning blue, because they know that's unnatural color. See that blue screen? That's not a natural color. If you go in the forest, you won't see that color anywhere. You'll stick out like a sore thumb if you're blue something. It's not like if you got a blue lion. How the hell you gonna hide? How you gonna hide? You'll stick out like a sore thumb. Ain't nothing blue in the forest. Those are unnatural colors that they have us looking at in those telephones. And on the TV too. The TV got a blue screen on the back with drop. All them computers got a blue screen. The computer right here got a little blue screen. That's why I use this little bitty one. And turn it down low. Turn the light down low. Yeah, you see why Trump shut down the EPA. Yeah, so they can do all, because the EPA does a lot of things with the food, air, water. Man, they probably putting all kind of stuff in that water. They probably putting all kind of stuff on that food. I know you don't think the water companies love you. They don't they don't care about us. They want to get rid of us, have 500 million people here on earth, and it'll just be all of them and their family. And money ain't gonna mean a thing either. People think like, oh, how they gonna make money? If it's only y'all on earth, what the hell you need money for? You just get the robots to do whatever you want them to do. You don't need money. See, then they gonna learn how to share. Then they already know how to share. They've been sharing. They've been sharing with each other. We the ones don't know how to share. They got us arguing over something stupid like Democrats and Republicans. We the ones who don't know how to share. We arguing over that stupid stuff while they making secret plans to get our heads with them all them guillotines that they bought. All them 30,000 guillotines. Why would the United States buy 30,000 guillotines? What are they planning on doing with them guillotines? What do they want to keep your body on ice? They gonna put your body on ice. They gonna take your head off, but put your body on ice. They gonna try to get them organs. I mean, it's only logical if you just sit there and think about all the craziness that's going on in the world. Then you will realize that the puppet masters are pulling the strings. The puppet masters are pulling the strings of the other leaders and dictators and politicians. And they want war, they want blood, they want war, they want sacrifices. They want you to sacrifice the young men and the young women in the army, all the stronger ones. And they gonna sacrifice the other side's young men and women and all the stronger ones. And then you're gonna be left with a bunch of weak people, you're gonna be not weak, but you're gonna be left with a bunch of women and kids that won't, like, how they gonna fight? You know what I mean? They just gonna give it up. You think they gonna fight somebody who just murdered a lot of people? No, they gonna do whatever they told. They gonna be scared to death. So the men of America, the young men, need to wake up and realize what's going on. They've been doing this for years. They've been killing all the young men on this side, killing all the young men on that side, widowing your wife, widowing your kids, all for what? For oil, for what? Because one person don't like another person. That's silly. Anywho, try not to send your kids to the army. Hello? Oh, what's good, bro? Okay, bro. I gotta wait till my sister call me back because they gone in my car. Yeah, it's all good. Alright, as soon as she get back, I'll hit you. Alright. Anyway. Y'all know what time it is. See, the problem with all these politicians is all the politicians running for office here in the United States, they all from Nazi Germany. All of them. You got Bernie Sanders, he's from Nazi Germany. You got Trump, he's from Nazi Germany. You got Beto O'Rourke, he's from Nazi Germany. You got Nancy Pelosi, she's from Nazi Germany. You see what I mean? You go all the way down the line and all of their grandparents are from Nazi Germany. And then they want people like me to respect them and follow them. When I know you didn't kill a lot of people and you try and kill a lot more. I know that Operation Paperclip brought all of those scientists over here, and now you got Operation Paper Cut, because you're about to cut them all down. Because those scientists didn't die off. They had offspring and family, and they kept it going. And then all of y'all are in it together. All them politicians are in it together. All of them. I don't care what politician it is, Democrats, Republicans, Independents. If they chose them, something ain't right with them. You can believe that or not. You can believe in Trump and you think he gonna help you. Why you think? Did he tell you the exit plan? Did he tell you where to go when when the stuff breaks loose? Did he tell you where to go to? Even if you're a skinhead, they treat you just like they treat me. We ain't no different. You gonna die just like I am. If they can have their way. You ain't gonna get treated no different from the Muslim. The Muslim ain't getting no treated different from the Mexicans. The Mexicans ain't getting treated no different from the Puerto Ricans and the Africans. And on down, as long as you got dark skin melanin, you gonna get treated differently. And they gonna try to give you the business because Nazi Germany don't like blacks. They don't like a lot. They don't like Jews. They don't like Mexicans. They don't like nobody but Nazi Germans. So if you think that they're going to give you a pass, you better think again. They're not giving you no damn pass. This the Truth Serum on Twitter. I want you to like and subscribe all my videos, all of them. Watch them. I got valuable information on some of my videos. You probably know a lot of information, but you probably can learn information from me too. And if you got videos, I'll watch them. You just give me your name in the comment section and I will watch your videos. I watch all videos. And if you want me to talk about something or a subject that you want to know about, just leave me a comment. It'll pop up on my phone and then I'll start talking about it. I got a lot of information. And I want you to go back and double check the information too. Don't just take my word for it. Go do your research, double check and triple check. Don't look at one site, Google, look at 4 or 5 different sites. Even though they all bought out by the same people, they all gonna say the same crap. So we gotta start using our own minds because like they using words and stuff against it and giving you half truth and half information. They sprinkle a little bit of truth and a whole lot of lies in there to make it just believable enough. This the Truth Serum on Twitter. Like, subscribe, and share all my videos.